my beautiful diamond. SheilaTruelove here with her hat on. It was raining outside and I had my hair a little jacked up. I'll fix it for my other videos. I just slapped on this cap here briefly. I was looking at a TikTok where this dude is supposedly having taken this woman out on a date. And on this date, all he does is brag about how much money he's making. But when all is said and done, he has the audacity to tell her, why don't you just slip your credit card under the table, you know, and she's like, why? So that way we could pay for the meal. Oh, you want me to pay for the meal? Why aren't you paying? Well, you have to prove your worth. Let me share this with you. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, honestly, this month I made over probably like 50K just in stocks, though, you know. Usually I use Discord and stuff. I can try to show you, honestly, if you want.
So you make a lot of money?
Oh, yeah. Okay, but you can slide the card underneath the table.
You want me to give you my credit card under the table?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to give it to the waiter.
Why?
Because it's just what the man does.
So why don't you use your card?
Because you need to prove your worth to me. Yeah, honestly, this month I made over probably like 50K just in stocks, though, you know. Usually I use Discord and stuff. I can try to show you, honestly, if you want.
So you make a lot of money?
Oh, yeah. Okay, but you can slide the card underneath the table.
You want me to give you my credit card under the table?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to give it to the waiter.
Why?
Because it's just what the man does.
So why don't you use your card?
Because you need to prove your worth to me. Yeah, honestly, this month I made over probably like
you need to prove your worth, and trust me, honey, I have seen this numerous times. Where when I go to the restaurant and I see a man and a woman at the table, right, eating, I always, just out of curiosity, because 9 times out of 10, majority of these women are paying, because you have a lot of these women who are part of the Hunger Game, desperate and thirsty women. And I just sit there like this. I just want to sit here and see who pays. Have I seen women slip the man the card under the table? Numerous times. And I just sit and watch who's going to pick up the check. A lot of the times, not to be mean or anything, when they're with a black man, 90% of the times, it's always the woman who ends up picking up the check. Now, and I've gone on dates with people who I've met from my DMs, if they're local, and I decide to go out with them. And I've dated Asian men. I've dated Caucasian men. I've been with black men. I've been with Hispanic men. And out of all the men, and I'm saying this is real, that allowed me to pay because I automatically volunteer. Now, when I do this with other races of men, they're not trying to hear it. They take offense. But I say, okay, well, at least let me leave the tip. And then I give the person, our server, a nice size tip. So they will permit me to do that. But when it comes to a lot of these black men, you know, they leave a lot to be desired. They really do. They don't know how to treat a lady like a lady. You want to, anytime you find that you're interested in this person, you have to show me. You know, men are all about ego, pride, and trying to impress. We already know that they're all about their ego. And anytime a man have no problem having a woman pick up the tab or what have you, if he's trying to court her or he wants something romantically involved, and I can see if you're hanging out and you're just hanging out as friends. I get that part. I do 50-50 on that. But if you're trying to, you're supposed to be trying to impress me, and you're supposed to show me that you know how to treat a lady. A lot of the black men, like I said, they need work. They need work. They have no problem asking women for money. They have no kind of, you know, they have a lot of feminine energy. I don't care how masculine they look, but they have a lot of feminine energy. And that really don't interest a lot of women. Let me share something else with you. Now, this is a real man, and of course, he's not black. But listen up. This is like he said, this is real. And I'm going to post this on another video. Here we go. Educate these black men.
Yo, if you're dealing with a woman or you're in a relationship with a woman and she needs some help with money, you give it to her, no questions asked, bro. Right? And for any of you guys out there talking about, oh, that's tricking. No, tricking is flaunting and using your money to get exchanges from women. You in a relationship with the girl, you in a marriage, you dealing with the woman and she needs help with money. That's what you do. What's the point of you being there for her? You a man. This is what we do. We the masters of finance. You dig what I'm saying? And what you don't understand, bro, is women don't like men who are cheap. Women love men who support them and who they can rely on. In exchange, she would do the same for you. And this is something even I had to learn as I got older, just talking to older guys, man, who been living this life longer than me. I'm trying to tell you, bro, this is how you're supposed to be a man. This is called growth. As a generation, it's time for us to grow. Listen, there's some real shit. A lot of y'all can say whatever you want. But if you're dealing with a woman or...
Like I said, all the other races of men that I've dealt with and have encounters with, I've never had a problem with them when it comes to men knowing their role. And even if it's not, you're not in a relationship yet, you want to get in a relationship, you want to convince her to be in a relationship. And the way to try to convince her to be in any type of relationship, you're getting off to a very bad start. I'm sorry, fellas, but like this man, why is it that every other culture, every other race have to educate these black men? I don't get it.